Kajal.
Hello,
How are you
sir.
doing?
Good, I'm good. How are you? It's so
I'm
good
good,
to have
great.
you here.
It's my pleasure and it's wonderful to be with you, to get to know more about what you do. That will be helpful to me and to my viewers as well.
Definitely.
So Kajal, you were earlier into IT services, right?
Right.
You were IT professional
Yes.
and you worked with different companies, etc.
Yes.
So how long was that journey like?
So my journey in IT started in 2015. After I completed my engineering, I am basically from Nasik. So I completed all my education in Nasik and then I moved to Pune for jobs. And since 2015, I was into IT. And recently, I completely shifted my career from IT. And now I am a healer and a life coach.
Wow, that's great.
So yeah, for some time I was doing both the things parallelly,
Uh-huh.
and now I have completely shifted.
Okay. So what made you move from professional to take up this service like you're providing healing to people and all?
Yeah, basically I was like interested in both the things. As much as I loved my IT job, I love this work of healing and life coaching. I love both of them, but at one point I realized that doing parallelly also it was becoming very exhaustive, and I had more ideas, more creativity in healing and life coaching. So I decided to put my all time and energy into one thing, and it was very difficult to take this decision because I love both of the things.
Transition takes time and
Yes,
you
definitely.
really have to work on it to
Yes.
come out of it.
Yes.
So what are the services that you provide in this particular thing? So firstly let me know what do you call your services?
Yeah.
I know you call it logically magic. It sounds very beautiful and nice.
Yeah.
So I would like to know why you named this. And
So yes, the brand name that I have created is logically magical. So I believe that there is logic in every magic and there is magic in every logic. So whatever things we are doing in our life, whatever foundation we have created in our life for everything, there is some magic in each and everything, and there is some logic in each and everything. So when we combine both of them together, the results are really amazing. And I personally realized that I cannot get good results without allowing some magic to happen in my life, and I cannot get good results if I don't put my logic also. So both the things have to be there.
both the things have to be there.
Yeah, so I named my brand as Logically Magical.
So wonderful. It sounds so nice.
Thank you so much.
And it's unique also.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you go about providing service? What do you? So in these days, I think a lot of people need this kind of services.
Yes, definitely. So the main aim of my work in this field is to take people from trauma to abundance. It is a journey, it is a transition from trauma to abundance, where we understand different types of traumas that we are going through, right from the childhood, right from our birth, or even before the birth when we are in the mother's womb also. So at emotional levels, we do tend to have certain traumas, and over the time we tend to ignore those things because we have been conditioned to keep everything aside and focus on your goals and achieve goals one after the other. We have been conditioned like that because of the competition and everything. So we are putting our emotional needs aside, we are putting our what we are going through emotionally, we are putting all those things aside, and over the time it accumulates and it creates different issues, it creates big issues. So right from the beginning, if we start to understand what are the things that we need help with, so we can overcome those things and we can move towards abundance. And what is abundance? It is like you are identifying the purpose of your life, and there are no blockages in your life. You can just be anyone you want, you can achieve anything that you want. So that is the journey I take people through one-on-one services also, and in group coaching also.
That's wonderful. But these days there's a lot of stress around because everybody is in the race.
Definitely.
So what do you have to say about that?
So my point of view for this thing is we all feel that we are a part of a race, but ultimately we are not competing with anybody else. It is your own life, it is your own journey, who you were before, who you are now, and what you want to become in the future. So it is your own journey. You know what you have gone through and you know what are your challenges. So even if there are twins in a family, they
Yeah.
will have different challenges. They
Yeah.
will have different life, and doesn't mean it, just because they are twins doesn't mean that their life has to be same or their challenges have to be same. So we cannot compare with anyone, and we should not compare with anyone.
Yeah.
It's your own life
Own
and
life,
your
right.
own race.
Yeah.
So believe in yourself. That is what I believe.
Yeah. Well, no two persons the same.
Yeah.
No two experiences the same. Okay, great. Okay. So coming to your practice, like you said you do one-on-one also
Yeah.
and online also. Or
Yes.
group also.
Yes.
So what is better, like one-on-one or group?
If someone wants to go in depth of their life and discuss things very much in depth, so one-on-one is preferred for them. And for some people who are like beginners who want to understand how the healing happens,
Yeah.
what all things are available for them, and if they want to understand as a beginner, then the group programs are helpful.
Okay. But I think one-on-one is more effective. And
Yeah, if someone
more
wants to
useful
go
because-
in depth
Yeah.
and work on their
Every
life.
person's trauma is different.
Yes.
What struggle they are going through or the stress that they are going through
Yes.
is totally different.
Yes, and some people feel more safe while talking when they are in one-on-one. Some people are okay to talk in groups also. So it depends, like whatever the person feels more convenient with, that they can choose that.
Okay. So what is your success story? Like you've been in this for how many years now?
Almost 2 years now.
I think 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your success story?
So biggest success story would be my own success story, because I have been through a lot of emotional issues right from the beginning, from my childhood. But as I said that, we keep on postponing the things, we keep on keeping
Yeah.
the things aside.
Mhm.
Like we deal with it for some time and then we keep it aside. So that is what I was doing all my life from the beginning. So personally, I'm a very sensitive person. So I used to face a lot of issues with connecting with people, making friends, and being like connecting to people specifically. So that was one thing, and then over the time, lot of mental health issues also appeared when I was transitioning from my school to the degree college and all.
Okay.
So studies ka stress, and then shift of the place. When I came from a small town, went to the big city. So that also stressed me out a
Yes.
lot. Change of the environment, change of the situations, and change of my friend circle. So everything impacted me very deeply. I did not know that. And over the years, I have worked on it now when I'm healing. And the biggest thing that happened recently was when I lost my mother in COVID. So,
Sorry about that.
so it was a very difficult phase to go through, and it happened all of a sudden in 15 days. So it was difficult to accept also, and take care of the family members and everything. So I had to keep everything aside and focus on my mental health and focus on my emotional health. So that was something which pushed me to take a deeper step. So that is the biggest success story of my own, and today now I am someone who is helping other people, who is there for other people, to creating a safe space to open up, to share their things, and to heal. And once you start to heal, you discover that there is a lot of potential in you that will take you towards the abundance. So healing is very important. And along with that, for my clients also, I have a lot of success stories in my community. Like recently, two different females, they were not connected to each other. Both of them got the similar success story. Like when they started to heal, we started to heal the traumas, and both of them had fear of driving.
Okay.
So, and all of a sudden, after a few days, they started to go out for driving, for two-wheeler, four-wheeler, and everything.
Oh, really?
So that was not related to what we were doing, but that was their internal fear. We were working on different issues.
Okay.
But when those issues got healed, their fear of driving also went away. So this was like two people having the same results, and then
Both of them had the same kind of trauma.
no, they were different. Like one was there with me in September last year, and one was there like Feb this year.
Okay.
So they had different journeys, but the similarities I'm telling that we were working on different things, but different fears come, like they get overcome.
Okay, wonderful. So what is the age group that come to you normally?
Normally 30 to 40, like 30s and 40s.
working?
People in 30s and 40s, yeah.
What kind of issues they must be facing? Like,
So a lot of people, they are facing issues with their relationships, not able to cope up with the relationships, anger issues, and low self-confidence, and yeah. So these are the very common issues which people are facing, and some people are also facing issues like they are they know what is happening in their life, but they are not able to just overcome those things. They are not able to trust someone. Yeah, trust issues basically. So yeah, these are the common things that are coming to us.
but I think these days relationship issues are on the higher side.
Yeah.
Why do you think so? What is your advice to these people?
So there is no one advice for any kind of problem. The main foundation lies in what is your relation with your own self. So if you don't know yourself, if you don't know what is what you are as a person, or what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are what is your future perspective for life. So when you are aware of those things about yourself, and you are confident in yourself, and you are happy with yourself. So relationship issues, what I have seen in youngsters nowadays, it's like people are mostly trying to find happiness from their partner, which is not happening because both of them are trying to get the same thing from each other, which is not possible. So you cannot make other person happy. It is your own responsibility. We be in a relationship just to live a good life, share your life with someone, not by depending on someone for your happiness. So your happiness is your responsibility. That is what brings kind of mutual understanding in relations.
Okay, that's very important actually.
Yeah.
Well, the expectation from other person is always higher. We take the other person for granted.
Yeah.
So in general, what anything else you would like to tell to my viewers in particular about yourself and your product services?
So yeah, so in general, I would like to say to everyone that there is a beautiful power that each one of us carries, that is called intuition, the power of intuition. So that power is like your internal guidance system. It's like your internal antenna. When you know that this is the direction that you're supposed to follow, that intuition is going to tell you, that intuition is going to guide you for it. Like if you want to take any decision or anything that you want to do, so that intuition is going to help you. We need to develop that power of intuition. Now what is happening, we are becoming more of the mechanical persons.
Yeah.
We are becoming like robots. We are totally dependent on gadgets, and everything is happening robotically. It's just happening on autopilot mode. We have forgotten to connect with our deeper self. So that is one thing which will help everyone. Whether you are facing any kind of issue or you are not facing issue, you are happy in life, it is also very good. So this power, if you develop it more and more, it is going to bring you closer to your abundance. So that is what basically is my ultimate aim for everyone, to help them understand their self. And one more thing I want to say, that don't depend on anybody. Don't depend on anything. Even if you are taking any services, take it, but then your aim should be to be dependent on yourself, to become that person so that you become so independent. Okay, so whatever services I provide, my aim is always that whoever comes to me, I try to help them to become that independent person. I don't want someone to be continuously dependent on me for lifetime. I help them for certain period and help them to connect with their own self. So that is what.
Great, that's a good message to my viewers. And does meditation help?
Definitely, yes.
So do you think one should connect to themselves through meditation?
Yes,
Maybe
meditation.
2 minutes.
Yes. Meditation is also very difficult for some people in the beginning because they are not used to, close their eyes and sit down for some time. Thoughts keep on disturbing them. Initially it happens. So you can start with basically some kind of chant. The simplest chant is Om chanting. Simplest chant. If anybody wants to start their journey today, they have not done any meditation, they have not done any healing practice, nothing they have done in their entire life. Simply you can start with Om chanting. That is the basic.
Basic thing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That was nice talking to you, Kajal.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure. And lot of information for my viewers. So it will be helpful to them. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It has been a great honor to be on your channel and share my information. And it was great talking. So I just love to share the beautiful messages and the things that I have been doing. It has been really life changing. So
I can see that.
I just want to share with everyone.
So nice of you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Please do like, subscribe, and watch.